Hello, PoserKids. Alexandra here, thanking you, as always, for checking in with the PoserPulse. Our first story today is panic at the playground. Hold on. One moment. I'm getting word that we need to interrupt this program to take you to late-breaking news. Let's go live now to PKYTV correspondent Edwardo Querrochio. Edwardo, what can you tell me? Were you there when it happened?
No, I was not here when it happened, Alex, but several eyewitness reports have reported that 1 second sky empty, next second there was sun. I have with me Morgan. Morgan, what did you see?
Sunshine. The sun is out. The sun is out. We've got to tell everyone. Everybody. The sun is out. The sun is shining. Sunshine.
Edwardo Querrochio, PKYTV.
We will have more on this hard-hitting and fascinating story as it develops, PoserKids. Speaking of the sun, you may have noticed a secret symbol in this month's episode of PoserKids. The Zia is actually a symbol for the sun. The people of the Zia Pueblo in the state of New Mexico regard the sun as sacred. Their sun symbol, a circle with groups of rays pointing in 4 directions, is known as the Zia. Don't skip a beat, PoserKids. We'll be right back with more of the PoserPulse.
I'm pumped for PoserPulse.
And we're back. Our next story is one of PoserKids helping the community and getting down while doing it. Recently, PoserKids Yoga teamed up with the First Tee of Fort Worth for the Poserpalooza. Area PoserKids moved, grooved, and were able to give back by donating items to the Northside Intercommunity Agency, as well as the greatest gift catalog ever. It's important to think of ways to help other people in our lives. Our Poser Promises are important tools that we can use to do just that. Recently, I sat down and talked about those 4 Poser Promises with PoserKids founder, Mister Mateo. Mr. Mateo, tell me a little bit about the Poser Promises.
Our promises are simple. We promise to listen, to be respectful, to do your best, and to have fun.
How do you fit yoga into your life?
Yoga is our life. Each day, every day, we're doing yoga poses, and we might not even realize it just by living our lives, by putting our promises into motion.
So you mean we're doing yoga right now?
You and I have been doing a yoga pose this whole time, Alex.
We have?
We have. We've been in chair pose.
Chair pose?
Chair pose. Pretty cool, huh?
Chairtastic. Our pose of the month comes to us from Grayson, a poser kid who came up with her very own pose. She calls it person pose.
First you do this, and then go like this. It's called person pose. It's
person
a person.
pose?
Yeah,
Person pose?
It's a pose. It's a person pose.
Precious. We're receiving an update from PKYTV correspondent Edwardo Querrochio. Eduardo, what's the latest on our sun story?
Yes, Alex, so I've been interviewing several eyewitnesses. It turns out that the sun is actually a giant star, so I am even more confused than ever. Starlight, star bright, make the wish I wish tonight. I wish I knew what I could tell you more right now, Alex, but apparently the sun is actually a giant star. Back to you.
Thank you, Eduardo. Speaking of stars, we are looking for our very own star to show on the PoserPulse next month. PoserKids, first get your parents' permission and have them send a video of your pose our way. This could be you, our poser of the month. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Grown-up yoga mats getting you down? They're too big and bulky. They're not made for kids. We've got the answer for you. Yes, PoserPad is here. They can be whatever you want. All you have to do is use your imagination. Like making music, PoserPad makes every song sound better. It can be used in most major sports. But wait, there's more. PoserPads make everything more fun. You can see further than ever before. A PoserPad makes a great accessory for any wardrobe. Just $29.99. Poser Pad can be yours. Call 555-POSER. That's 555-POSER. I promise, Poser Pads make everything more fun.
And now, here's a sneak peek of next month's episode of PoserKids.
I'm a little freaked out because I have to go to the dentist today, and I don't like going to the dentist at all. Maybe some gentle rocking back and forth.
Mister Mateo, we're ready for you.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh, Mr. Mateo, I see a cavity.
Cavity. I'm a little freaked out again. Time to do some more yoga poses.
Can't wait for that one. And that does it for this edition of the Poser Pulse. I'm Alexandra, signing off and reminding you to keep calm and pose on.